by mission and driven by excellence, St. Mary's University Junior High School and Science High School remains steadfast in its commitment to quality education in this new normal. In response to the new normal in the educational landscape, St. Mary's University Junior High School and Science High School resiliently adopts a flexible learning modality for school year 2020-2021, the SMU Multi-Modality Learning Program. The SMU Multi-Modality Learning Program uses multiple flexible learning modalities like modular and textbook-based instruction and technology-assisted instruction, delivered initially via distance learning or independent learning offline. This means internet connectivity is not a requirement to be able to accomplish learning tasks. However, as an augmentation and alternative for those with stable internet connection, we also offer an online platform of learning called the SMU Learning Management System. With the help of the home, the school closely monitors the implementation of the SMLP to ensure the continuity of meaningful learning while keeping the learner's safety of paramount importance.
Class schedule, subject teachers, and class advisors. First, like in the traditional classroom setup, a class schedule will be followed and a subject teacher is assigned per subject. The class schedule shall be strictly followed to avoid overlapping and procrastination in the accomplishment of learning activities and desired output. Second, the subject teacher shall be virtually present for individualized interaction during the first 2 sessions in a week for subjects with 4 to 5 sessions, and during the first and/or second session for subjects with less than 4 sessions in a week. The remaining sessions thereafter are devoted for accomplishing desired outputs. Third, the subject teacher's virtual presence is made possible through call, text, messenger chat, email, or any individualized electronic means. Fourth, the subject teachers will exhaust all means to give input and closely monitor the learning activities to ensure that students are on task as scheduled. Lastly, a class advisor is assigned to help in the shepherding of learners, monitoring their learning participation, and gathering of feedback from parents, guardians, and students.
For the basic communication platform for independent learning, we have the GCAI and the GMAI. For this, we have the following guidelines. First, while students are at home for independent learning, the basic communication platform between them and their teachers is the group chat for academic interactions, or GCAI, and the group message for academic interactions, or GMAI. Second, the class advisors will create the GCAI and the GMAI. The purpose for such should be made clear to students in the group. Third, all subject teachers will be added to the class GCAI and GMAI. Fourth, the GCAI and the GMAI is primarily for sending information or activities and general reminders. It is also a platform for student-friendly discussions between the teacher and the students. Fifth, sending and discussion of activities and general reminders should be done by the subject teachers in the GCAI and the GMAI following the daily class schedule. Sixth, reminders or follow-up on non-compliance, inactivity, non-participation, etc. should be done through PM or text or call or email or any individualized electronic means to the student concerned and his or her parents or guardians for protection of privacy. And seventh, answering of student queries could be done in the GCAI and the GMAI if it concerns all. Otherwise, it will also be done through PM or text or call or email or any individualized electronic means for protection of privacy.
Learning support included in the learning bags. Mindful of the needs of all its learners and concretizing the principle of no learner left behind. The administration shall provide each learner 2 customized learning bags without additional cost. In addition, 2 pieces of 32GB flash drives for saving learning activities are also provided without additional cost. For every textbook you buy, you are given 1 free SMU notebook. Since you are required to have 2 notebooks for every subject, you can have all the second notebooks without cash out. They will be given to you on an installment basis like what we do with textbooks. These learning support materials come in twos, so that when students submit the first flash drive and the first notebook at the end of a week for checking and assessment, they take the other flash drive with the new learning activities and use the other notebook for written outputs. Then the cycle just goes on. Every week, on a given schedule, each learner will be given his learning bag. Inside the learning bag are the textbooks, modules, learning guides, SMU notebooks, and flash drives.
We have modular and textbook-based instruction, or MTI. Independent learning activities, or ILA, such as reading texts, written exercises or drills, learning packages, manageable performances, will be given to students. These shall be accomplished at home according to the class schedule. The textbooks shall be the main reference material for independent learning activities. Teacher-made worksheets, activity sheets, and modules will also be used. All independent learning activities shall be individualized. Allowed activities that require group interaction are those that will only involve the members of the household. For example, family disaster plan for Araling Panlipunan, hazard mapping at home for science, rosary praying for Christian faith education, and cookery and housekeeping for technology and livelihood education. However, for group activities initially done last school year and are expected to be completed this school year, such as science research and statistics and science research, group interaction may be done via Zoom, Messenger, text, call, email, or through the learning management system. The list of independent learning activities, together with electronic resources such as videos, PowerPoint presentations, and tutorials, will be sorted in folders and will be saved in the students' flash drives.
We also have Technology Assisted Instruction, or TAI. Here, subject teachers will prepare video recording of themselves teaching or explaining the lesson or demonstrating an activity to help students understand complex competencies or lessons. Also, subject teachers may use other electronic resources like video clips, audio recording, PowerPoint, and others as supplementary materials. Likewise, these technology-assisted resources were carefully and collaboratively prepared by the subject teachers during the panagsagana period and checked by the subject area coordinators and the principal. These electronic materials will be saved in the students' flash drives, and this will also be uploaded in SMU LMS for those with internet connection.
Learning guides. How do students get started with independent learning at home? First, check the class schedule to see which subject to learn first and which would be next. Remember, during the indicated time, your subject teacher is available for individualized interaction with you. Then, take your flash drive and open the documents in the folder for the specific subject you are going to study. Open the learning guide. The learning guide shall tell you in details the step-by-step actions you will take. It will direct you to discussions you need to read in the textbook or in the modules. It will also point at the PowerPoint presentation you need to view, the video or movie clip you need to view, or the website you need to check, all of which are saved in your flash drive. You may also use the learning guide as a checklist of activities you already have accomplished to help you track your accomplishments.
SMLP offline. So how does each learner take hold of the weekly learning activities? There is a schedule for giving the learning activities saved in flash drives, and there is also a schedule for submitting them back. For example, for August 17, 18, 19, and 20, your parents will take LGs for week 1 for August 24 to 28. For August 24, 25, 26, and 27, take LGs for week 2 for August 31 to September 4. For August 31, September 1, 2, and 3, submit ILAs for week 1 for August 24 to 28, and take LGs for week 3 for September 7 to 11. And finally, for September 7, 8, 9, and 10, submit ILAs for week 2 for August 31 to September 4, and take LGs for week 4 for September 14 to 18. Only parents or official guardians are allowed to take the learning activities on designated schedules. For those who could come to take the ILAs in school, we could send them through your chosen courier. But if you have stable internet connectivity, you can access them in our SMU LMS. To access, check the email you registered upon enrollment for the instructions.
Other services, medical, guidance, spiritual, and other services will be provided to all learners through teleconsultation, text, call, messenger chat, or video.
So, what are you waiting for? Give yourself the gift of quality education. Enroll at St. Mary's University Junior High School and Science High School. Join us. Be one of us. Acquire excellence, innovation, and passion for Christ's mission. Only here at SMU Junior High School and Science High School. Because being a Marian is being at par with the best around the globe. And you deserve nothing less than that.